What's up guys, it's Lanie, and today I'm going to be doing a room redecoration video. I've been playing around with my room for the last year and a half and the decor and just everything in it. So I've been filming clips of just the things that I've been changing for the last year and a half, planning to make this video one day. And today is the day that I am finally going to be making this video. At the end of the video, I'm not going to show the final reveal, if that makes sense, because in either my next video or the video after that, I'm going to be doing a massive room tour. I'm not going to spoil it. So the first thing that I did was get rid of my bookcase that was sitting above my desk, because that bookcase was made to store all my books for school and just folders and schoolwork, except I never actually ended up using that shelf because I really just don't have that many folders and things that I bring home from school every day to fill up a massive bookshelf, and I just felt like it was really overpowering the room and there was nothing that I could put in there. I replaced that with two corkboards that I got from the reject shop, I think for $12 each maybe. I prefer these because they're more kind of wall decor instead of just a massive piece of furniture that I don't actually use. I also got rid of my big IKEA storage box thing. I don't have any footage of this, but I just removed it because it was just feral. It looked so ugly, it did not match my room. The last thing that I did with the furniture was move out my massive bookcase. I have this massive bookcase that is enormous, it's so big. It is a really good storage piece and my dad made it for me, but I feel like it's not good. Along with my massive bookshelf that was so big, I needed another bookshelf, so I had this little bookshelf in my room as well, which at one point in the last year and a half, I moved out of my room because I didn't need it anymore. But what I've just done is I've moved it back into my room now that I've gotten rid of my massive bookshelf, and I put my books in there, and I feel like it just opens up my room a lot more. It looks a lot more spacious now, and it's just everything doesn't look so crowded and enclosed anymore. So the first thing that I changed was on the back of my crates. I have crates on my wall, and on the back of them, the backing of the actual crates was this wrapping paper, but it was Christmas wrapping paper, and it was pink and neon, a bit Aztec tribal style. And at the time I chose that backing, I liked it, but I don't like it anymore. I feel like it's just kind of really hot pink. So I found these bags from Typo, which is a stationery store in Australia, and they had this newspaper kind of print on them. So I cut them up to fit the backing size of the crates, and then I just stuck it on. The next thing that I did was kind of revamp and just redecorate the top of my dresser, because the way I themed my room last time was just really cluttered. There was a lot of things everywhere, and the dresser was no exception. There was a lot of just strange things. There were some candles on the top of it. There was just weird things on the top of my dress that I did not like. So I completely revamped that. It's just so awesome now. It just looks great. I also had this little terrarium thing that I made. It had this fake plant in it, and it took me so long to make, but that was hanging from the roof. It was old, it was kind of crusty, it just didn't look nice. So I switched that out for a real plant. I really do struggle to keep it alive, and I've had to replace it a couple times because I keep killing it, but overall it just looks a lot nicer. So the first thing that I did to make my room my style is I added so many plants into my room. I have 6 plants in my room right now. They are all real plants. They're just so vibrant. It adds so much I don't know, life into my room, personality, I don't know. I got a whole bunch of pots and planters and random things from Kmart, and I just put some dirt in there. Actually, my dad put some dirt in there. The first thing I bought was 2 of these planters. I already have one of these, but I bought another 2 succulents. I have another succulent, it hasn't been hung yet, so now we have another 2 to put another 2 succulents in. So it's a matching little succulent wall. The next thing I bought was this mug. I don't know why I bought this mug. I don't know. I found my pothos, I think it's called, a devil's ivy. I found that one while I was on holiday at this garden centre. And then the other plants came from this weird little garden. What would you even call it? Yeah, it's this garden run by this really just this dude at his house, and his whole garden is plants everywhere. And I went there. It was really fun. Hey, Michael! Stop!
Love long ago. Last time we were you. Oh, now we're the same but different. Less time hiding out, more time in the rain. More time.
I also found this mirror from Target that was made out of this like kind of straw material. Even though I have massive sliding mirror doors in my room, I decided that I still needed more mirrors, so I got this mirror and I put that up, well, got my dad to put that one up on the wall, and it just looks nice. It adds the bohemian vibe, and I just really like it. I also had this shelf in my room that had all these little ornaments. I don't even know what you would call it, but it had just some antique, items on it. And it was just, I just didn't like how it looked. I took all that stuff off the shelf and then I switched it out for a whole bunch of like gemstones and crystals that I feel like just look a lot nicer. I went searching around and I found a couple of just small glass jars at just like random stores, dollar store type things. I found some fake hanging ivy from another, just like one of those random like really cheap stores, and I hung that over the top.
Something about going, it's not too late PM. Thunder under our skin, lightning all in our eyes. I like and you like, so we like. I like and you like, so we like.
With my dad, I also made this like jewelry hanging stand. It just like hangs my necklaces and like my bags, like purses and that type of stuff. I feel like it looks really cool. We spray painted some nails and we stuck it to the wall. So that's everything that I did to my room or pretty much everything, to transform it from, the whole Tumblr vibe I had going to the now current bohemian vibe. I spend so much time in here. It's basically my hideout. So it was really important for me to make it a nice space to be in. I'm not going to film room reveal or anything like that just yet because I'm going to be filming a room tour, so I don't want to spoil the surprise. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope maybe it inspired you to redecorate your room or gave you some decor ideas, or maybe you hated it. I don't really know. I will see you soon. I have a lot of cool videos planned, and yeah. I never know how to end my videos these days, and like it's actually stressful.